This industrial estate on the outskirts of Merthyr Tydfil in Gwent is waging a war against ram raiders.
So this is one of the problems with the attempted ram raid that we recently had. Damage to our shutter doors.
Like most estates, they're busy by day but become ghost towns after dark and are costly to protect. But Gwent police have come up with a new plan, and it's one that's working.
So We Don't Buy Crime is an approach that I've adopted to try and target those that commit acquisitive crime. So in essence, people that take things from the public. It started 6 years ago in West Mercia, now here in Gwent. Other forces are adopting it across the country. It's really about turning the tables on those criminals.
The scheme is two-pronged. Firstly, signs have been put up around the estate letting criminals know they're not welcome. Not in itself a new type of deterrent, but to bolster this, the police have been round all the businesses on the estate.
So this is the smart water pack we've been talking about.
Providing them with a unique substance called smart water and teaching them how to use it.
In terms of the smart water itself, we provide them with the smart water solution. That is a product that they can use to mark up property that's important to them. So whether that's electrical goods or other property that's important to keep their business functioning. So here's some equipment that might be stolen in the event of a burglary. It's invisible to the naked eye, and what it means is in the event of it being stolen and it's recovered by police, we can attribute it back to that business and return it to them. It means that they're not losing out on business, not losing out on money, and it means that ultimately the property is not lost.
Is my understanding correct that the solution that's in this bottle is specific to our company?
Yeah, so on the bottle here you'll see that there's a barcode, and the barcode is registered to your business here. Each business has a different bottle, so if several properties were broken into, we would know specifically which business it's come from.
It's a good initiative.
The impact of this scheme has been a reduction in incidents of burglary and theft in the area. Businesses feel protected. Businesses are all showing the same branding and signs in relation to the crime prevention work we're doing as well. So We Don't Buy Crime is present, and it has produced that hostile environment for anyone travelling through the area or through the industrial estate looking to exploit the area for criminal purposes won't stop, and they'll be on their way to somewhere else.
This is a reasonably isolated industrial estate. We can't expect the police to be patrolling every 5 minutes. The more these initiatives can track down where stolen property ends up and maybe follow the line from the end user that's paying the cash for the piece of equipment right through to the guy that's perpetrated crime is very, very helpful. It's got to be an incentive to stop them doing this type of crime.
We've had positive feedback from the local business owners here who engage regularly with us as a department. They feel more protected, and ultimately they feel that if their property was to be stolen or broken into, there is a high probability that they're going to get their property returned to them.
Visualised map format.
For Chief Superintendent Harding, the use of new technology to counteract these traditional crimes is proving well worth the investment.
It helps us to target where do we put our patrol officers, which way do you turn when you go out of the police station. At 3 o'clock in the morning, where should I go if I have time when I'm not dealing with something else? I think the key point for us is the more you look, the more you find, and what we're finding is the more that we're investing time and effort into your burglaries, your break-ins at businesses, that you start to see those patterns and trends. Who are the individuals involved? Who are they selling those goods to? And then looking to work in a broader sense with businesses. How do we prevent those crimes? How do we make property unattractive?
And the word is now out among the criminal fraternity, including the ram raiders on this estate. There's no point targeting a business that has this level of protection.